What's up everyone, how are you? the.NI Gamer 1985 here, and we're actually down at the Peace Wall here, so we are getting a few clips in. So we are for this week's vlog. You can see the Peace Wall starts there. It's a big part of where I'm from here in Belfast. The Peace Wall, it was actually put up. There's two bloody crows fighting over. You can't stop a fighting over here, that's one of them dead. Ah, it's dead. It's fucking dead, that. Witnessing a murder here, what the only in Belfast? Ah, that's well dead. Holy shit. What the hell's going on with this? Oh, fucking hell. Right, folks, that was a bit mental. I just witnessed a death there on... That's crazy. Oh no, it's delayed, it's delayed. Oh, it flew away. I think they both had each other in the head like that. That was mental. Fucking hell, did you see it? That was crazy. Anyway, back to the Peace Wall. Jesus Christ, there's a bit of fucking madness. But that, the Peace Wall, you'll see it all there. All the signed signatures and stuff like that. People come from all over the world, so to do the sign this, but it was put up. There's a nice one there, Jesus. Yeah, crazy. Mental. But that, yeah, the Peace Wall put up in 1969 in order to stop the riots and the sectarianism and things like that were happening across Belfast here, put up by the army. And to be fair, I think it still is needed today, because I think riots would all happen again if potentially it took it down. But that was mental. Fucking two crows had each other in a scruff. What the hell is going on today? This is mental. But you get some nice stuff, but I think it's being ruined by everybody saying in the fucking wall, like thousands of signatures, like, and it goes really high and it goes on for ages. This Peace Wall here, honestly, absolutely mental. It was like David Attenborough there called a fucking crow fighting. Thankfully they both did fly on, which was good, because if you saw there was a couple of women over across the neighbour like, oh, what's happening there? And then next thing, thankfully I had to stop the video because I was going to run over and scare them and try and, but then I didn't want them coming after me, for fuck's sake. So honestly, road rage roof. Jesus, that's not good. A couple of DUIs. But anyway, yeah, this, honestly, the wall goes on for so long down here, and it separates the Falls and the Shankill area. I'm obviously from the Shankill area, which is 99% Protestant, and then you've got obviously the Falls area, which is 99% Catholic, and there's so much good on both sides. I've great friends on both sides too. We're all as bad as each other sometimes, aren't we? Like, but yeah, this wall, crazy, has been up here from 1969, 56 years or something like that, I think. It's been up here, and you know, still hasn't stopped riots. But it does calm the whole thing down, so it does. But you see tourists from all over the world come here and just get a wee look at all the stuff. That's way low, but most of the world comes here, signs the wall. There's a big tour bus and everything coming through. Constant tour buses, so it is, and people saying it. But yeah, fucking come to show you the Peace Wall, and they're fucking fighting crows. Sick, some sign of peace there. I don't know. One of them looked like it was dead, but they both had each other in a headlock, and they both were able to get on. But that was pure evil. That. But look at that, Poland. Up our rebels. Some very up one sign there. I think I've signed it myself somewhere, but it was years and years ago, like, for the garbage gang. For you, Dad, it is what it is. Give peace a chance, you'll see that all over. Well, we've been trying to for years, but the government is ahead. Such crazy stuff. Now I'm just showing you them, not actually, I'm just picking random ones out. Peace for all. you'll see as well from France, there's someone from France wrote, up the villa. Up the villa. Unlucky, they're in the Champions League now, so they are so unlucky, Villa. Although they gave it a good go. But yeah, this wall just goes on. I'm going to take you to the bottom of it, I think. Well, I'll try to anyway. We'll see how much I can get recorded here. But just a Norway sort of introduction to who I am in the vlogs in my area where I'm from, and just to make basically a bit of filler for the vlog as well. But yeah, Belfast has such beautiful areas, the same as obviously Northern Ireland and Ireland, but then you've also got, some people might look at this and see like such a bad sight, but it has held peace for so long. But yeah, see, I'm on my way down here. You see to pick up some more games. I think these games will be for next week, so the will that I'm going to be picking up if I can get any today, and then I'm going to have them in for next week. But I've still to record my video for this week's games. I picked up about 10 of them, so I did. So there we go. When you talk about peace, Jesus, come on people, come on, we're all friends on this planet, so we are. It's a nice one there from Costa Rica. Peace and love. See, it's brilliant sometimes when I come down here and read all the notes. It is brilliant. You'll see tourists down here as well that come down saying their name on the go, but they do get a good lesson. I might though take us around as well some of the murals for next week's video, just to show a bit of Belfast off, because there is so many beautiful spots here in Belfast, but there is also some crazy spots too. But yeah, it is crazy to see sometimes. And the gates, see these gates down here and up at the top and all down this road, they close at a certain time, so it will be like, I think it's like 9 or 10 o'clock, they close shut, and then just so that stops any fighting from happening and things like that, because you would get rats here non-stop. I think if this wall was down and, oh, there's somebody from Leicester. But in 1969 these walls were put up, so they were. Absolutely crazy. So. Oh.
Have we? Yeah.
Sorry folks, sorry. Oh. Sorry folks, can I get past? No. Cheers. Nice. There's some nice wee murals and stuff up. I actually had a friend who made one of these. I can't remember which one it is, but there's a few spots around. Northern Shanker Road, North Street, Victoria Street, High Street, Ann Street, Queen's Bridge, Castle Place, Royal Avenue, Peters Hill. We're heading to Royal Avenue now, so we are, folks, to grab some video games. Folks, if you do see me move the camera and stuff, it's because there is people walking past me and I'm just trying to, and I have a big phone in my hand here, so probably looks dead dodgy. But we're nearing the end of the peace wall here. I think there is obviously a bit more that goes down, but this is your main peace wall right here. I'm telling you, the only other place you'll see this is probably like Israel and Palestine. You know, there's some there. The Shankill used to be street upon street of two up and two downs. These houses were unfit for human habitation. There's a sense of community, that's right. See, you should see my house. My house is, I think, 2 times older than me. And then this is the sort of ugly part of the peace wall. But it has to be so long too, because they would love Molotovs and all, and bricks and everything over them probably, if they were any smaller. Some houses being built over it. Oh. But yeah, folks, there's the gates that close as well. They close at 9 or 10. Stay shut till the next morning. No, there's it there, the opening times. Monday to Thursday, sorry, closes at 8:30. Friday to Sunday closes at 6:30. Yeah, that's crazy actually, that's a lot less amount of fun. Just another nice mural there, but That's the peace wall for you, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
You know what, I didn't think it was going to be packed like this.
What's up, everyone? We're back now in the house after all the stuff we've done this week for the vlog and things like that there. So I hope you enjoyed those wee parts, but now we're going to talk about the games that we recently got there. I'm trying to think about how much I really spent, but we'll maybe talk through that as we go along, and we'll probably work it out then, or you'll probably be able to tell by the numbers I do throughout. But it wasn't that much. It probably was under 20 or around that price this week. Not some good things, but over here in Northern Ireland, the lack of games and charity shops is crazy. Like, I've only been really going to two that have a non-stop flow of sort of games, and it is getting a whole lot harder to go other places. Like, the travelling isn't just worth it, but thankfully a lot of places I can go to I can walk, but at the same time you're walking to these places for them to have the same games there, or just none in general. If you need clothes or wardrobes or whatever, you're sorted, but not for games. But anyway, I'm going to show off the only games I got this week were 360 games and PS2 games. Only got 2 PS2 games and the rest are 360 games, but I got some classics here that we're going to talk about. So this one here is the first one I got. It is the original Saints Row, and I like the way it says classics on it because I've been trying to get them with the original Xbox classics like Hutchie would do, and I hope Hutchie's dead on, so we'll do. But there's sellotape on these, folks, so I'm going to take them off just to make sure that the games are in there, but they really tape this up, like. But to be fair, I got these from the charity shop, so they're really one that I trust, and if not, I'll just bring them back down. I do have the receipt and stuff. Wait there a minute. Oh, this is not. If I had like a knife or something, I should have prepared. Right, here we go. I think that's it. Perfect. Right, moment of truth. Yes, and it's got the game and it's got the manual in there too, so it does. So brilliant. I'm glad for that because that's a classic there. I need to actually play that again. I haven't played the original Saints Row in a very long time. The next one here, another classic, probably my favourite of this series, and I'm so glad I got it. It's Halo 3. So it is, let's make sure it's in there. It is, and it's also got, it's got a wee map in there as well, actually. That's quite cool, I think, anyway. But yeah, the manual and the disc there is in, so perfect. Honestly, 2 classic games there. I'm glad they are in there because it got burnt the last time, so it did, and I don't want that to happen again. Now, this is another great series that I played when I was younger and absolutely loved, and I think a lot of people love this series too. I think it would make a great TV show or movie or what. I don't know why they haven't fully done it yet. Maybe they haven't. I just haven't heard about it because I don't really watch too many movies and things like that. But I'm playing it also on the channel too, the very first one, and we'll be moving through these ones too. So I'm glad they've picked this one up. It is Gears of War 2. We're playing Gears of War 1 right now, which I'm really loving, and I think the graphics are so cool and so good for the date that they come out. But yeah, manual again in there, brilliant. I'm loving that there's manuals and the actual game disc in there. Really nice looking disc. I love the Xbox 360 discs. I think they look so cool. Right, the next one, the only thing is, so some of these were from charity shops that you can tell have been donated, and they still have the CEX stickers on them. So I've had a nightmare here. I'll show you here if I can rip all these off. Like, this is the amount of bloody tape and stuff I've already pulled off these, and the covers still look real bad. But I'm just happy as long as the disc and the manual's in there. If the manual's not in there, it's not too bad, but I mean, as long as the disc's in there. But here we go, the next one we got is a really good a racing game. I think I played this one, but it's Forza Motorsport 4. So it is. I know Man Cave loves his racing games, and I hope he can tell me if this is a good one or not. But I believe I've played this one. But yeah, we need to rip the sellotape off this as well, actually. Right, I think, yeah, we'll be able to get this off. Perfect. There we go. That was a whole lot easier than the other one. Moment of truth. Yes, and the manual. It's not a very big manual though. There we go. Yeah, proper good. So far, so good. Cannot complain at all. Right, the next game, which I got way back in 2013. I've still got the collector's edition. It's actually probably the highlight of my gaming collection to have that there. But yeah, the big box note, it's fantastic. One of my favourite games of all time, and a game that really launched this channel. I was to take the sellotape off it here, may as well do that now. Right there. Why did I put sellotape up? Oh. See, that annoys me too about that place, so they put the sellotape on it and you can't check, you know, because I think I could pull the sellotape off and just check it anyway. But I mean, what I might do is bring it up to the counter, say, look, I'm going to buy this. If the game's in there, can I take the sellotape off? And they'll probably be like, yeah. But, oh yes, the 2 discs, that's right, you've got the 2 discs for this one. And the map as well. I think I've got a manual there anyway for it, but the map's in there. But this game is Rockstar Sensation, GTA 5. Can't wait for number 6. Number 6 is going to be so good. But the whole YouTube's going to play number 6. I don't know what way it's going to be. It's going to be chaotic, so it is. I'm sort of looking forward to it, but at the same time, as a creator, I'm like, Jesus, what way is it going to go? Just going to be buzzing with GTA 6. But yeah, it's got the 2 discs and stuff, so it does. And it's got, the manual, the map and stuff. But I think I do have the manual there. But what a game, one of my favourites, and a channel launcher for me. The reason why I have so many subscribers and you know, the reason I love to do this is because of GTA. Oh no, there is a disc in there. I was worried there, but yeah, because of GTA 5. Right, let me try and get this sellotape off this next game here. Maybe I should have done this in advance, but yeah, this cover's real bad. The thing's starting to come off it, but it is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas, is it? It is Six Vegas because there's a few of them. And yeah, we've got no manual, but we do have the disc, so we'll do as well. So that's not too bad. And it actually looks like a good game, that, to be fair. I know everyone still plays Siege. Now, all them games I've showed you were $1.95, so if we work that out, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Somewhere around 11 odd pounds so far I've spent, which isn't too bad. But this is a big spender for me. I found out it is only worth about a $5 in CEX, so it's not great. But for me, this is probably the most expensive game I've bought so far. Never seen it before, never even heard of it, don't even know what type of game it is. It looks like a sort of fantasy type of, like, night type of game or whatever. Like a Final Fantasy type deal, I think. But anyway, it's N-free 99 nights. Now, this game cost me £4, so I want to make sure the game's in there. And it is, and there's an old receipt in there for a minute. It was $44.99. When was that? 2006. This is what? This is a bit of history right here, folks. And a receipt from game from 2006. That is mad. That's older than some people that might watch this channel. Know what I mean? And they had a balance there of £79 on that. That's not too bad. I'll actually keep that as a wee memory in there. But yeah, it's got everything else. It's got the game. It's got no manual actually, to be fair, but yeah, it does does look like a good one. I might try and play this on the channel as like a sort of weird retro series type of deal. This next one though was only 50p, and you probably know why. It's like FIFA games or the Madden games. This game is the NHL 2009. Yeah, it's got the manual and it's got the disc as well, so it does. So yeah, cannot complain about them. Brilliant. So right now, so 11, 15, about 15.50 or something around that was spent so far. This one here was £2, so it was. It's a good game. Well, it looks like a good game. Looks like a sort of battle type of what would you say? Oh, it just looks good. Yeah, it does actually look good. But it's called Fallen Angel Sacred 2. And it's got the manual and it's also got a disc in there. Yeah, so I'll definitely maybe try and play this one here too, because it looks like a type of Skyrim battle type deal. Obviously not exactly like Skyrim or whatever, but you know what I mean. But these are the PS2 games I got. I'm actually loving it with these games. Especially the one I got that I'll show you next. I think these were the same price, $1.95. Got them in the same place, but I've got the sellotape on them again. This first one though, actually does look like a really good game. There we go, sellotape off. Did I really need to put that much on it? Probably not, but sure. What have I got? Oh, worried there because we have no manual, but it is Gran Turismo free, so it is for the PS2. I just didn't have the manual, but it does have the game in there. Actually, a really good looking disc, like a silver type disc to it there. And then this last game here, folks, is one of my childhood favourite games ever, and especially in terms of if you're a wrestling fan or you played these games years ago. It is SmackDown Just Bring It. Honestly, I'm so looking forward to playing this again. I need to get a PS2. I want to check the disc quality though, so I do. Looks alright from there. Few scratches on it, like, but see, as long as it works. Don't know what that is. Looks like someone's like coloured in. That might be a struggle. Hopefully it works though. But even the back of the case, and it's unbelievable. I'm just hoping this works, but I haven't got a PS2 to try it out, so I'm not too sure what will happen. But yeah, folks, they are all the games I got this week. So far I've been out this week banned for next week, and I've only got 2 games, so it might not be the biggest video next week, or I might just hold off and just do one in 2 weeks or what. But we've got a good lot of games there that are now actually filling up my cabinet, which is really good. I have the same type of cabinet Hutchie does, so it's filling up nicely and it's looking well, and I can't complain about these ones, other than maybe paying. I maybe paid slightly more for some of them than expected, but I don't have too much choice when I go to these charity shops. I've tried to make some deals with them. I've been like, can you offer me anything? And they'll be like, right, okay, we'll give you for £1 and things like that there. So but you don't want to go too low because it is a charity shop too, so you don't mind spending that in there, helping the people out as well. But yeah, folks, hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this week's vlog, going down to Peace Wall, being in the Botanical Gardens, having a wee drink, sitting with everybody in a nice sunny day, being at City Hall, doing all those things. It was a real blast this week, and now that the bad weather's come in, I'm devastated because last week was so good, so warm. But I appreciate it, folks. And the reason the green screen here as well, folks, is that my room is all moved around, and it looks a bit odd, so I'll just put the green screen up, and it sort of works though, to be fair. But that, folks, I'll not take up any more of your time. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe. Check me out on Twitch as well at the.NI.gamer1985. I've also got the reaction channel, the.NI.gamerreacts, and also Adam Dart's the.NI1985. Folks, appreciate it, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.